Hello again. Today I'm going to show you this very cheap smartwatch. It comes in at under £10 or nearly 300,000 Vietnam dong, and it comes in space black with a silicon band, space black with a Milanese loop, silver with a Milanese loop, and rose gold with a Milanese loop. Now this thing is supposed to do pedometer, stopwatch, heart rate monitor. It's got a color touch screen. It can cover distance. It's got an inactivity alert. It's got so many things that I can barely believe it myself. This is supposed to do heart, blood pressure. Well, let's have a look anyway. The box is very, very beat up, and it's not even sealed closed. Watch itself is very light, and the accessories are minimal, but you'd expect that for the price. Right, okay, so what we've got in the box is a manual, and the manual is in English and also Chinese. That's a good start, showing the wrong watch. Right, that's a bit better. You can pause on these. I'm not going to read them all out because it will take too much of the time for the video. But if you want to read any of those, you can just pause on it. Right, okay. It's also in Chinese on the back there. Right, so what else we got? We've got a clamp charging cable, very short. And let's see. Let's take this off and have a look. Alright, the watch itself, it's about the same size as an Apple Watch. The Milanese loop is very similar to the sort of thing that you'd have on an Apple Watch as well. There's another little piece of plastic on the back here. I'll take that off just to see if it makes any more difference to the accuracy. Right, the back is made of plastic. Now this is supposed to be IP67 water rated, so you can get it wet a little bit. I wouldn't go swimming in it. I wouldn't shower with it either. Right, to turn the watch on, you long press on the bottom. The screen isn't particularly bright, but it is. I'm looking at it at the moment, so when I've got the camera looking down, it doesn't look as bright as it does to me. You can press on the center of the screen to change the watch faces. Again, I've got it tilted to me. I do apologize. It is a bit brighter than this, but it isn't the brightest screen anyway. Definitely not bright like they show you in the pictures, and certainly nothing like you have on an Apple Watch. Watch faces are quite limited. Now let's have a look. So you've got a pedometer, a distance tracker, calorie burner. This is the blood pressure. I'll put my finger on the back here, see if it will pick up in a beats per minute from my pulse in my finger, like you do with the back of a phone. Let's have a look, see if it comes up. 88. Okay, I don't know how accurate that is. It's going down now. And I'm also not wearing it, so it should be going down. Right, let's see what my heart rate reads on this one. 82, 81. So I'm up in the 80s, so it's in the ballpark figure. I'm not sure how accurate it is. I'll put it on my wrist in a few minutes and test it a bit better. I'm just doing it here out of curiosity more than anything. The watch itself, it's quite a pretty little watch. It's not a dress watch for sure, but it's got a quite nice look to it. I got the rose gold one because it's got the nicest look out of the four, I thought. Okay, I'm just testing out the blood pressure. I can't see that it can give you any reading. It should come up with nothing because I've just got my finger on the back. It's not pressurizing it in any way. but it's come up with something. There you go. That's the sort of reading that I would have. So whether it's guessing from my heart rate, I don't know. Right, let's see what sports you've got in here. Okay, you've got various different things. Swimming, walking. Again, I wouldn't use it for swimming. Skipping. Okay, let's go back. And this one shuts the power off. Alright, so that's it. It's quite basic. The battery is supposed to last 10 days. I'll leave some information on that at the end. I'll probably give this to my son or daughter and they can use it for a few days and give me some feedback on it. Just playing with this again. I'm going to skip through this and I'll try it on my wrist. Okay, give me a second. Okay, back again. Right, I've got it on my wrist this time and I'm going to try the blood pressure, the beats per minute, heart rate. Right, we've got 82, 81, that's 79, 80. Okay, so it's just finding it, 82. Okay, so it started at 82, it's gone back 82, 83. So I don't think that's too bad. My Garmin watch was showing 81. Don't forget you have to stay still to take these readings. I'm moving around a bit too much. Let's try the blood pressure again. It takes its time. It's not squeezing my wrist like a blood pressure monitor would. So obviously it's taking the reading in a different way. It's taking its time. And 125/75. Okay, I'm not a doctor, so you'll have to leave a comment if you think that would be an accurate reading for these conditions. Alright, long pressing on the screen again. Let's have a look. I think I like that watch face the best. It doesn't stay, I don't know if you can set that up, but it doesn't stay on for very long on the settings, on the watch face. It switches off quite quickly. So it doesn't have an accelerometer, so it's not going to give you the time when you turn your wrist. Right, let's take it off again. On the back here, as you can see, you've got some pins, so you can put your own strap on if you want. Looks to be about an 18mm. And I think if you had a leather band on here it might look nicer. Okay, I'll leave you with the results after using it for a couple of days. And it's cheap and cheerful, but it does seem to work and it doesn't seem to be a bad little device. So I hope you've enjoyed the video and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.